Three, two, one.
What up?
Take two. 3, 2, 1.
What up, everybody?
That was it.
Yeah.
The intro's not just that though. You didn't even
you do the intro.
You didn't even tell me to say anything. Alright, this is gonna be our intro. What's up, guys? I just wanted to fuck around with you and see if you would do the intro. I'm your host, Ale, and I'm joined alongside my co-host,
Mr. Anonymous.
and this is Sin Vergüenza. You know you wanna laugh. Alright, guys, what's up? I don't know where that came from, but whatever. How was everybody's day, week? I hope it was well. Let's go ahead and just tell everybody about our weeks. So this week, let's see. For me, I started reading my new book. Well, it's a book within my series that I've been reading, the Hades and Persephone series, guys. The reason why I really don't like talk about my books on here is because I take my sweet ass time reading my books. Like, I'm always doing something. I'm always, just occupying myself. And so when I sit down and read, it's rare. But it is my, little escape. So
What's crazy, you guys, is last time you guys heard about these books, she was on book 1, and she was like, I'll let you guys know how it is. We're on book 3 already, you guys.
it's because I feel like they're going to be like, damn, bitch, you barely on the 5th page 3 months later. It's not that bad. Like, I don't read that slow or anything. It's not even that I read slow. I just don't sit down and read that much. But yeah, with this book, if you guys are reading this, I'm at A Game of Retribution, and I'm not that far yet, but tell me why I think that Hades killed her best friend. And if you know, you know. But yeah, so I'm at that. That's what happened in my week. I just had a big old what if with that book. What else? I tried to do my eyeliner, and then I did this little hack where I seen this for the girlies. You pretty much grab the end of a sharp, not a sharp bottle, but a straight edge, and then you go ahead and for me, I use the L'Oreal foundation. It's the Matte Pro or some shit like that. So I dip the edge of that straight line into my setting powder, and then you could use that straight line to put that little crease on your face, so you could trace the setting powder, and it's easier for you to get a clean cut crease. Pretty good. I'm not one that's never really done eyeliner, so it was a pretty easy thing to do. It's just I have to see where I have to put my little wing at, you know. And then what else? What else did I do this week? Yeah, we went to Utah. You took me to Utah before though, right? But just never this spot.
St. George was where you went before.
Wait, isn't that the same place?
Yeah, it's Utah.
Oh, okay. So I went there, and I went to this new the Cedar
City.
Oh, okay. I went to Cedar City. That was really cute. I'm really liking the old town vibes of these little towns that we're going to. So hopefully one day we're out there. You see, most people think about when they get rich, they're gonna be out here in this big ass mountain, in this big ass mansion, or
I'm gonna be in a penthouse.
Just like that stuff like that, to a penthouse, all this crazy shit. Me, I'm over here I want to go ahead and live in this cute town, but with a big ass house. But something like that. That sounds fun.
You know, it was always a dream of mine when I was little. Having a cabin in Redwoods, California, where they have the big ass
I've heard
big
about
trees.
that, and I think I've seen that.
Having a tree house.
A tree house?
Yeah, a big ass tree house.
Like the ones that people do where they make bridges with them and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see. We ended up going to go eat. This was my first time eating wood fire. It was wood fire pizza?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Craft wood fire pizza, I think.
Yeah, that was my first time having that. I think I told them that I found out sausage, like pepperoni was pig.
Yeah, pork.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, y'all, but I didn't know that shit was pork, and I'm trying not to eat pork no more. So I wasn't really there for the pizza, but I ate some of the crust. Oh my god, crust and wood fire like pizza is so fucking bomb, warm and fluffy. Definitely recommend it if you're a crust eater.
What was
And
crazy?
take somebody who doesn't eat the crust, because that's what I did, and there was plenty to go around.
What was crazy to me was like the actual pizza didn't have a lot of sauce on it, but when you actually like bit into it, it was like hella sauce in it. Like,
No, I seen the sauce all over it. I did. Yeah, and so we did that. It was cool. It was really nice over there. It was really cold. It was like rain. It rained twice. Meantime, I
yeah.
bet over here in Vegas it was like 100 something. Meantime, I was like 68 windy with some rain over there. So it was weird. And then we drove home. We ended up getting home like at 2, 3 in the morning. Then we went to a party, kicked it there for like an hour, took a couple hits, fucked around a little bit, and yeah. So this week was pretty cool. I feel like I learned something this week. I did. I did. So here's a little fun fact. Oh wait, you know what? Before I throw my fun fact, just tell us about your week.
So I learned how to wrap furniture,
Mhm.
which was fucking hard. So like anybody that actually wraps shit and they charge you a little bit more is because like that shit is pretty fucking hard to do.
I love using that X-Acto knife though.
But
I technically learned wrap removal, so there's that.
and then when we went to Utah, the pizza was fucking good. I've been there a couple of times, so not to the pizza spot, but like to Utah, so I know the vibes.
You know the
Um,
vibes.
I was gonna say something. What do you say after the pizza?
We. Mm,
Oh, at the party.
oh yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me
yeah.
why, like, so everybody's outside of you guys, and then all of a sudden, like, the host goes inside, so we're ready to leave, and we go inside to go like say bye to everybody.
Uh,
And as we're walking by, like, I swear, it was like a movie. Like, we've seen all the kids in the living room. Then we've seen like one girl eating her rice in the middle of the kitchen, and then we've seen like an uncle asleep in the other living room. And then when we went back, my lady like stops right in the middle, and she like points her out, and I was like, "Bruh!" And she like stopped eating her rice in the middle of it. It literally was like I seen it through a camera lens, basically. That shit was funny
what?
to me. Like her eating her rice, she was like,
Cause that shit looked good, and that shit was hella good. And I pointed at her because I'm like, all these bitches got like literally everybody was talking about let's go home. All the girlfriends got up and went to go eat so they can sober up to take the drunk ass boyfriend home. That's why I was like, not all you bitches coming in here to eat some rice and sober up, and here's me just high as fuck wanting some rice. I ain't trying to sober up. I had my ride, so I was straight. But oh my god, that rice is so good, and we have some. So shout out to the homegirl Michelle, cause her tia makes some bomb ass fucking rice. Um, fuck, I should have told her mom to give me some food to go because they always have some bomb ass food.
like
But
she said, everything they had was pork.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Guys, this is hard. I think the hardest thing for me as a Hispanic that's trying to stop eating pork is getting rid of my chorizo tacos. Oh, that's hard. And then with my little Americanista side, it's the bacon. Is bacon American? I don't know.
No.
Wherever that's from. But yeah, so I know people did recommend soy chorizo. Oh, and speaking of food, so I've gone to some 7-Elevens and I have yet to find that food that we were talking about trying. You know, the little pelotita, the
Oh yeah, yeah,
pan.
yeah.
Yeah, so I have yet to find some. Uh and then like I was thinking about maybe if I go at night when it's not hot cuz I've been going in the day when it is fucking hot. But I'm pretty sure like at night that's all the old food, so I'm kind of good off that. Um
I think maybe going like to
I think
like Centennial or stuff like that.
I don't know. I feel like maybe if we go to a 7-Eleven that's like on a route where more people like travel, like a road trip route, like
Oh, okay, okay.
like how the Maverick is to your town and stuff, like that type of,
Oh, okay, I know what you're saying.
right? Or is it the Loves? Either one. Either way, that Maverick down there is pretty big too. Um, but
The
yeah, so
Terribles.
we're talking about different ones.
Uh,
Oh, that was my throat. Oops, my bad. But yeah, so that was. Do you have anything to say about your week?
no, but you know how I told you about Centennial?
Okay.
So I seen a video and I'll try to find it. But I seen a video of there being coyotes, like big ass coyotes, like going through Centennial. And like a
Oh
lot of
shit.
people have been, you know how the like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that, we did the episode where we said that the coyote jumped over and was like fighting with the dog.
I remember of that. I don't know if we said that on the podcast.
Well, yeah, this person
Where did that happen,
basically.
Henderson? Because I know Henderson always gets coyotes.
No. This was in Centennial. Like the coyote was basically walking on the street, like.
Well, I also seen a video where like a long time ago, even like back when civilization hadn't even evolved like us yet. But who knows? They might have been more evolved than us, and we don't even fucking know it. But where it was pretty much like coyotes used to be. Oh, I'll clip this video, guys, because we found it. Oh, he still looks pretty young.
He looks cute, huh?
Yeah, he looks pretty young. He doesn't even look fully grown yet. So we'll clip that there, guys. But where they used to live together, like they were like Rangers, our dog, that was their dogs. I feel like I don't know.
Those were wolves.
No, it was coyotes.
Mm.
It was coyotes.
Well, I think any sort of dog
They
is
used to
like the
live. They
same, you
used to
know.
like roam their little villages and shit, and like they were friendly with everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Ranger came from all kinds of different fucking mixed breeds, from a wolf, from that, like they all came down from them. So what's to say that they weren't able to do the same things as our pets, you know?
Mm.
So if you guys see a coyote, don't try to fucking kill it or, do all that. But, just save it. It's a little puppy at the end of the day. What else? You're done?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. My little fun fact. I seen this video where, let me see, it was a specific squirrel. I have it right here actually. It's a California ground squirrel, and this is from like a Life movie or something. It says Life, so maybe that's like a show or something. I don't know, but a California ground squirrel, they basically go ahead and go when they find snake skin, you know how they shed?
Right.
They'll go ahead and put it in their mouth and they'll eat it and chew it up. And I guess it's like a honeycomb texture where when they chew up the skin, it turns into a paste. So they'll go ahead and grab the paste, stick it in their tail. So when they hear rattlesnakes coming or something like that, they'll go ahead and like start putting their tail up and shaking it because the snakes can detect their prey by the heat of their prey.
Right.
So they'll go ahead and put the snake skin in the tail, shake their tail, and like try to make the resemblance of a bigger snake. So the first snake can go ahead and run off and get scared. And they use it as like a defense mechanism. So they'll use that same snake skin to their advantage. That's crazy.
Damn.
Like
using your enemy's fucking own weapon, basically.
Like their own skin that could have come off. Because, I mean, if that snake is around you, that's most likely their skin. But I was like, that's fucking nasty, but also pretty smart. And I don't know, nature's just cool. That really made me be like, damn, like actually sitting here learning about animals and what they really do and the way that they learn and adapt just as we do. But I feel like we don't really notice it because we're so busy in our own evolution, our own adaptation that we don't see the little things that they do that are actually like mind-blowingly smart.
Right.
But that was pretty cool. That was my little fun fact I wanted to share with you guys. And then last time we talked about snakes on a plane, so who knows? If you ever get attacked by a snake, just go ahead and grab a snake skin and put it on your finger or some shit.
On your finger?
Wiggle it.
Put it on your leg and do the scorpion move?
Do a little Shakira dance move or some shit.
Okay.
Shake that little belly. But yeah. All right. Do you want to go ahead and go into our first segment?
Yeah.
All right. So this segment is called Uncontrolled Women. We're going to go ahead and learn about the female body altogether. So if the men want to stay here, go for it, or go down to the timestamps below. So we use this app called Flow, and Flow is a period tracking app. It helps you, of course, track your period. There's a girls' chat room there, so us girls can go ahead and give tips and tricks, or just vent pretty much. And then there's a little section on it where it also helps us learn about our bodies and any questions that we may have. And today's little topic is gonna be how COVID could affect your cycle, the lowdown. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that COVID could affect your cycle. I wasn't on my period when I had COVID, was I? I don't think
I
so,
don't
because I would
know.
have probably not. I would have been down for a longer time than what I was. I don't know. I know I wasn't, because when I had COVID, I took that hot bath, that bubble bath,
Oh, okay.
and I know damn well I would have not have done that on my period. That would have been like some ritual shit.
Okay. Boiling in my blood.
Ew, ew. That's. I mean, if you do that, that's on you. Personally, I could not do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could see people doing it just because of the comfort, like,
I mean,
of the cramps,
I could see people doing it just because I know that there's people that like put blood on their face. I don't know of people, but American Horror Story showed me, and I don't doubt that people don't do that. So,
Stay young.
ew. All right, so it pretty much is gonna say that there's not really concrete evidence of certain things besides some of the things that we're going to talk about today. I left the other stuff that's not really proven out just because it really didn't make sense to. So if you, like I said, if you guys do want to go ahead and see all that other stuff though, it's on the Flow app. Let's see. So first of all, in 2020 there was a study when they had around 237 women that had COVID, and around 1 in 5 of those women, they felt a lighter period or even a lighter cycle, but only temporarily. All these things were only temporarily. Eventually, their cycle did end up going into a regular, schmegular, whatever your regular is, because we're all different. So it is possible that you could see some changes in your cycle when you have COVID. There was another study that they did in. Every time I say or something, mark me down, and then you could punch me at the end of the episode. I'm just kidding. Or like pinch me or something. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have Ranger bite your toes.
Bruh. Okay. Like the little fishies when you do your toes. Like,
Oh, to kill.
I
Get
feel
your
like I
dead
would be
skin.
down, but that's nasty. Oh, it would tickle.
You
Alright.
smash them.
So women that had COVID said that they had their cycles were longer, and that was like around 1 in 10 women. So I mean the chances are really low from what it seems like, but there is still a chance. They also found that I keep doing it. Sorry. They also it's harder than I thought. So they also found that unvaccinated women were more likely to have, let's see, some bleeding that lasted longer than usual. So you might have a more longer period. What could end up happening is when you're sick with COVID, you get more stressed. So, or it could be stressful on the body or yourself mentally. And we all know that stress we learned this before, that it can go ahead and affect your ovulation. So, yep, if you guys remember that, we learned that stress does that.
You're
And a
saying
number,
so a lot too.
fuck off. So, whatever. This is hard. There was also overlaps in some symptoms between COVID and PMS. So it might have been okay, and what? And what?
Sorry.
And there might have been some overlaps with those. Okay. I said I wouldn't use words like
Yeah,
no.
but so is still a word.
Whatever. Fine. Look, you're interrupting education. When it comes to education, we could do not what we please, but leave me alone.
I got you.
All right. there's no like we said, there's no evidence of any of these effects being long term. But if it does feel like they're lasting longer than usual, go ahead and go check out your healthcare provider. You should also do extra stuff when you're on your period and if you do have COVID, just because a lot of systems are down. And they did recommend at least getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep and taking some painkillers. So if you're, again, having all that, make sure you even stay hydrated, because we all know that when you're sick, it could really take a toll on you and you can get really dehydrated. And when you're on your period, it's not going to make it any better. Just make sure you're doing what you got to do and watch what you're eating as well. Just take care of yourself a little extra, because, like they said, it has the same symptoms. So I could only imagine that those same symptoms are just going to be even worse together, you know? Like you might.
Amplified?
Yeah, amplified. There you go. Yep. And that was that. And that's how COVID can affect your cycle. Yep. I never had that. I had COVID once, and when I had it, I didn't have my period.
I never thought about like what would happen to a girl if they had their period with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But like that would be horrible as fuck, because you like having cramps and shit. You don't want to do shit.
No, you have cravings and you can't taste your fucking craving.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Ladies, comment down below if you had COVID and your period at the same time, and if you had that issue or what other issues you had. That would be a bitch, though. That would suck ass. And if you had that, I'm so sorry for you. Your life must have sucked at that time. True. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Guys, I'm gonna use my audience as a little. You guys are gonna be my wingmen. So I'm gonna ask you to buy me something, and you can't say no because we have our listeners listening.
Chat, put it up to a vote, chat.
All right. There's some lipsticks, lip glosses, and I want to try them. And one of the ones that I want to try is called Yellow Discharge. And there's another one that I want to use that's called Pussy Hole Pink. But the one that is on my third on the list that I'm like, it's all right, but it's not my favorite, is Sex on My Period. And you could also go ahead and try one because they're lip glosses, so they're probably hydrating. But you could use the one that's called Gonorrhea. Or if you want to use the one for men, Blue Balls.
Are you being for real?
Yeah. There's also one called Booty Hole Brown. And then there's one called Nut. So I bet that one's the best. But those are our real lip glosses names. And guess who made the lip gloss? I feel like you could tell. Guess who made the lip gloss? Somebody famous.
Sexy Red?
Yes.
The only reason I did it was because of the booty hole. I swear to God, when that bitch came out with that line, like,
everybody knew it.
No, like, that blew my mind to where it was like, bruh, ew.
But all her colors literally match. Like, there is the Yellow Discharge does look like it's yellow. So, yeah, guys. Sexy Red launched a lip gloss line, and those are all the names of her lip glosses. Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Nut, Pussy Hole Pink, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, and Sex on My Period. It's so, I feel like she really made this just to prove to everybody I can be this fucking crazy and this, like, different, and your bitches are still gonna buy my shit. I guarantee you bitches are still gonna buy it. And hey, it's lip gloss. Like, who gives a fuck about the names? It's lip gloss. Bitches love lip gloss. Especially tinted lip gloss. My favorite.
That shit gonna be funny as fuck watching people go to stores like, girl, you got nut on your lip?
Yes, bitch. Look at me. I got yellow discharge on right now.
That would be funny as fuck.
Yep.
Sheesh.
But, hey, I think she for sure caught attention with that, though. That is good marketing. Because some bitches might even want to get it just to be funny.
Right, like a troll.
Yeah, and that's exactly what she's doing. She's trolling everybody to being like, look, my shit's still gonna sell out. And I'm pretty sure it will. Everybody says, look, I seen this post and I felt like it was true. You can sit here and say that you don't like Sexy Red, but you know damn well one of her songs is stuck in your head. And you, I'm looking at you, Mr. Co-host. You're one of them.
What song?
That one, my booty hole brown. You had that one stuck in your head for a minute,
That's the only line I knew.
but it was there, right?
I
Thought so.
mean,
Thought so. So, would you guys go ahead and try this? And which one would you want to try? And if you do have them or you will get them, comment down below and let me know. Is it really hydrating? Is it good? Do they have scents? Ew. I can't really see the box well to see if they have scent, but they look pretty big. And yeah, that was that. I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you because why not? Like it.
damn. She's funny.
She is funny. She is hella funny. She's confusing sometimes because sometimes she looks like I really thought she was dating Chief Keef. Did you see that or no?
I heard about it, but I don't really care for the artist, you know?
Well, I don't know. It was still pretty crazy because I was like, how the fuck did that even happen? Let's go ahead and go into our second segment, the dream segment. And within this segment, we talk about dreams that we've either had in the past that have stuck with us or the dreams that we've had recently. And we're talking about those dreams that happen when we're asleep and when we're more conscious than ever. If you get my drift. So, you said you didn't have a dream, huh?
No.
No. I did have a dream. All right. I'm going to let you guys know part of my dream, but I'm not going to let you know all of it because it was a little too deep and a little too personal or whatever. But let me know if you've had a dream like this. Well, if it was a dream, I don't know what I was doing. I had a quote unquote dream to where I was talking to God. I didn't see nobody. I didn't really hear nobody. Like, I knew somebody was talking to me and I knew what they were saying, but I didn't hear the voice and I didn't see the person, nor a shadow, nor a figure. I didn't. I just knew that I was talking, like, quote unquote, to God. And it was pretty weird. Like, not weird, but it was pretty like third eye type of shit. Like, there's no way this is happening right now. Like, it felt so real. So comment down below if you've had one of these dreams, or you know what, go to the Google form that's in my bio, in the bio of the episode, and in there you can go ahead and submit that dream that you had where you were talking to any higher power that you were talking to, and we could go ahead and read it here on the podcast anonymously for everybody to go ahead and, just talk about it. So,
Everybody's gonna be like, she was on DMT.
no, I wasn't. I don't even know if I had melatonin that night, to be honest. But yeah, comment down below and let me know if you had a dream like that. If you don't want to put it in the Google form, because that might be a little too personal. Because I feel like if you are having that was a private conversation. But if you're open to it, but no. So one of my friends, Flower, she just quit smoking, and she instantly said, like, dude, my dreams are so vivid right now. And what's crazy is, like, I don't dream that much, but I feel like I do have frequent dreams. Like, I feel like smoking weed doesn't really cut my dreams completely. I feel like it might be like cutting the amount that I probably should be having or could be having, but I don't feel like weed really cuts out my dreams like that. But she said they're more vivid, so I'm feeling like she's just like remembering more of it or seeing more of it and being more in there, but I'm not sure.
Right. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yep, guys, that was my dream. And if you're not religious or religious, whatever, just know I'm not in a specific religion. I do like certain religions because of the things that they say. The way I do it is if I feel like I need to go to a certain church, I just go. Sometimes I feel like I need to go to a Jehovah's Witness one. That one's been kind of the most one. Or even like recently, I've been wanting to go to your grandma's church, the Mormon church. I don't know. I feel like something's calling me to go listen to something over there. I never really have like a itch for the Catholic or the Christian ones. I grew up Catholic and I was baptized as a Catholic. And here's just a little get to know me more. But right now I'm at the point which I've said several times before to where I know there's a higher power. Sometimes I do call it a higher power. I do call it God because that's pretty much the same thing. We all know God is the highest power. Um well, like, as what people say, and so that's why sometimes I'm like higher power or God. And so yeah, that's where I'm at with my religion. So in my dream, either way for me it still felt like something more spiritual than like oh, like the Christian church was right or the Catholic church was right. It
Right.
was more like we're all right. We all are right. No matter how you see it, we're all right. And yeah.
I heard once somebody say that like every religion has something right in it,
And yeah, that I feel
but
like that
it's
is true.
broken into like every religion, you know? Like there's some
Mm,
truth into it, but there's like a lot of it that's misleading.
right.
So,
I go ahead and let the people know what you told your little sister last night about how a lot of churches are really strict on marrying within the religion. But what did you tell her last night? Cause she said, I mean, what are the odds that they listen?
uh,
They would have been said something. So you can go ahead and like, she said that. Can we talk about that?
um, sure.
She said that she didn't want to marry within the religion, and this is a family who's very religious. And I feel like your answer is so cute that maybe somebody listening is having the struggle and they need to hear what you have to say.
Okay. So basically, she was saying like, within dating in her own religion, like the guys were just being assholes that she had dated, and the people without like they were outside of our own religion, I guess. Um, were a lot nicer. Were a lot like more
Calmer,
not calmer necessarily, but more like
less
um
horny,
no more like easier
respectful.
to like let you in, you know? They're a
Okay.
lot nicer. They didn't really care about your like religion as much. They were just like, "Oh, I like you for you," basically.
Okay.
And she's like, with our religion, like it seems like they only like you because you are part of the religion. So,
Oh.
she was telling me that she doesn't know how to tell her parents how if she doesn't want to like date or maybe even get married to someone within the same religion. And I simply just told her like, at least for our religion, we are taught that we're supposed to go ahead and show people the word of God. And I know that like a lot of people in like Muslim religions are taught the same thing to teach the word of Allah and stuff like that. So it all really goes down to like you're supposed to teach other people the word of your religion. So why is it bad to marry somebody outside of your religion and teach them?
And she thought that was a good answer, and I think that's a very great answer. So I feel like we needed to share that answer just in case, like I said, if somebody's listening and they're having that issue, I feel like that's very true. And that's why I feel like picking certain religion sucks because it makes you feel like something that you know isn't necessarily like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hell because I'm not dating somebody that's in my religion. Like, no, it's it's something that like love who you want to love. Same thing if with the gay, whatever, all that. It really is love who you want to love. And that was a nice answer. And so hopefully it all goes well for her. And if you're listening and this needed to come out to you, hopefully that goes well to you too. And yeah. All right. So I hate the fact that you fucking called me out on so because I do say so a lot. But
I
whatever.
only noticed because you were saying like
I'll
I'm
go
not
ahead
gonna
and
say
stop.
like a lot or I'm not gonna say this a lot. And once you actually say it, the people around you start noticing it a lot more.
I'm gonna also stop trying to say so because it is a filler word too. I feel like, well, it pretty much is at certain points, but that's where you guys are gonna see the evolution happen in time with me. And we're gonna go ahead and move on now. Well, let's stop talking about me. Let's go ahead and talk about how you could buy a bottle of me. That's right, of sunshine. You can go ahead and purchase sunlight now online, guys. And you could get it from Reflect Orbital. That's the website. And they will literally sell you sunlight. But there's a deadline for it. And it's going to be in October, on the 23rd to be exact, of 2024. And you will receive your sunlight, your beam of sunlight, in 2025. There's application. It's not you just get it. You have to apply for it. I guess that way you don't go ahead and like fucking just put a beam of sunlight over your teacher's house or some shit. But they are gonna go ahead and do this by using satellite mirrors that are around the earth, and it'll go ahead and reflect with the mirror and the sun to beam that light down to wherever you ask for it to beam to. I am pretty sure somebody's gonna propose with this at night. That'll be so cute. And it lasts, I think, 4 to 5 minutes, they said. And that's a long ass time. That's crazy. Imagine they're all like, you know what? We're just going to put all of your guys' sunlight at the same time and just turn on the whole sun and reflect the whole earth again for like 5 minutes.
I mean, that would be cool for like the truck drivers have to go cross country. And like, especially if you can't see like at night, certain areas like in countrysides where it's like no fucking light post and you're just dead highway. Like that would be cool for them.
They do have to apply though, and you can't do that when you're driving. And it is going to take a whole year for you to get that sunlight. So I guess they're expecting a lot of people to do it. And I tried to go ahead and see how much it was, but it made me do the application process, and I'm good because I don't want them sending me spam emails or anything like that. But yeah, guys, you can go ahead and purchase sunlight or apply to purchase sunlight. So what do you think?
I mean, like I said, I feel like for certain things that would be cool, but I feel like it would be dangerous, and it would be kind of funny just to fuck with people with it.
Right. That's why I'm pretty sure that's why the application process is there, so people can't just do it to fuck with it. But I wonder what celebrities are going to do it and where they're going to beam that sunlight. Damn well, somebody's going to do it to have a flex.
I'm going to be the first one to do it, and I'm going to send it to our sponsor's house.
To Lily's house?
Hell yeah, I'd be like...
At like 3 a.m, just... Boom.
She don't think there's a UFO outside and shit.
No, really. She's going to be so fucking drunk. She's going to be like, oh, shit. They're here for us. But yeah, guys, comment down. Oh, speaking of our sponsor, not her shooting me a text right now, too. Crazy. But would you guys purchase sunlight? And what would you guys use the sunlight for? Would you use it to fuck with somebody? Or what would you use it for? Comment down below. Or go to the Spotify question, which I'm sorry, I haven't done it. But I haven't really felt like we've had any questions like that. But in this episode, go to the Spotify episode and, answer that little question right there.
Imagine doing that shit at a concert.
Just fuck up everybody's concert.
You fucking light up yourself instead of the artist.
Oh, wow. Nah, I feel like that beam of light is way bigger than that. To just spot you, nah. That's
what I'm saying, but like to spot somewhere else in the audience instead of you.
True.
Like, bitch, I lit us up.
I am the show, Daddy Yankee. So sorry.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I'm talking about buying things. A Christian church in Mexico has been sparked controversy by offering to sell land plots in heaven for $100.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Per square meter.
I seen that.
That's fucking nuts.
I feel bad for the people that really fall for that shit. Cause it's like, it's already so fucking stupid that you can go ahead and buy land on this earth, which is a place where who's to say that you own this piece of this floating fucking rock that's orbiting in the middle of fucking nowhere? Who made you the fucking owner of that shit? But let alone to think that you can sell quote unquote property in a spiritual realm that you most likely have never seen before. Because I mean, there is a chance, but if you're that fucking petty to where you're doing that, and obviously it's ridiculous. I mean, if you believe in it, I don't know what to tell you, buddy, but you got scammed. Yeah, it's really ridiculous because it's like, who's to say that you are a owner of this quote unquote piece of land in, if you believe in it, heaven? That's crazy.
You don't take yourself in the contract when they bury you in your casket?
It's low-key a contract to the Illuminati. Ooh. I'm just kidding. That's just my little. That wasn't even a theory. That was just me over here fucking around. But yeah, I did hear about that. I heard about that a while ago. So before we go ahead and get a little too touchy with the religion stuff, because we actually did touch a lot on that this episode. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and just move on to our final segment. What happens in Vegas? Roll those clips.
I'm gonna keep on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime.
First question is, what is one embarrassing moment you have not told her yet?
Shit, probably that I farted or something.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that. I be doing a lot of dumb shit that she sees, so it wouldn't be nothing to really embarrass myself more.
What about one secret you haven't told her, whether you kept it before you guys met or whether you guys were together?
Shit, a lot of my secrets then got exposed. But I guess probably that. Damn, a nigga high as fuck right now. I can't even think. You asking this police ass question.
Straight up. Don't worry, I ain't gonna ask for the social security or nothing after that one.
Shit, I promise. You said something that I kept a secret?
Yeah.
Honestly, I ain't keep nothing a secret from her. Everything that she has, yeah, I told her.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
All right. So my first thing, what's one secret you've never told them about before?
Yep.
I'm drunk, so you got me good. Okay.
I love it.
One secret.
Now we got so nervous.
One secret I haven't told him is that I really loved my best friend.
Like, he's a dude?
He's a dude, yeah.
And you love, oh shit. All right, hopefully that doesn't slip right now. Hopefully that doesn't slip while you're drunk.
Yeah, like, not really like in a romantic way, but like friend way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I still keep
Are you
on.
lying to me or are you lying to yourself?
I probably am lying to myself.
Okay, yep.
honestly.
Stay over there. Can't have you listen. All right.
I'm lying to everyone.
Okay. Just fuck it and do it. Fuck it and do it. Just if
No, because he did ask me to marry him, so
even better to just say fuck it and leave because you never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, but he's in Texas, so
Okay, never mind.
yeah. So like, I'm like, wait. But he did offer me to like fly me out, and I'm like, but I'm like,
Damn.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'm only 22, so I'm young.
The perfect time to do dumb shit. To be honest, perfect time to do dumb shit.
Don't tell me that.
Okay, yeah. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid. I did plenty of dumb shit. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm toxic as fuck. Don't listen. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what about one embarrassing moment that you've never told them about?
One embarrassing moment. Actually, I don't think I've had an embarrassing moment with him
Or it could be before you guys even met,
before.
but he just doesn't know about it.
Oh, I know this one instance. So like my first job was like at Cane's when I was like 17.
Damn.
And yeah, like I texted this one guy because I thought it was this other guy, but this whole time it was like a guy that I didn't like, and I was texting him as I liked him, which I was being very direct. And
Right.
like, yeah, that was embarrassing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I found out like it was like
You're
a
like, ew,
different
never
person,
mind.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I thought you were someone else. That was, yeah, I'm taking that to the grave.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Did the other guy get butthurt when he found out you didn't like
He
him?
just stopped replying.
He said, "Fuck this bitch."
I felt bad because I got confused. I got mixed up. I thought it was the other guy. But
Okay,
yeah.
I appreciate it.
What is one embarrassing moment you haven't told her just yet, whether it happened before you knew her or while you guys were together, but you just haven't told her just yet?
Embarrassing moment?
Yes, sir.
Shit. Honestly, embarrassing moment, I probably don't remember because I was probably drunk, but nah, I wouldn't say I have an embarrassing moment. If anything, just... Yeah, no embarrassing moments. No. That I can think of, no. It's probably just drunk moments. I mean, that's about it, but no embarrassing moments.
What about one secret you have kept from her so far that you haven't told her, whether it happened before you guys dated or while you guys were together?
One secret?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't say a secret, but it's probably the longevity of my past relationships or relationship. But I mean, haven't brought up into conversation because it was like 2 years ago, so it's
Not even in the picture.
not even in the picture. But it's still like a big part of my life. But
Right.
it's past the picture. It's been 2 years, so I haven't told her, but I feel like it doesn't. There's no necessity in coming it up because it's 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, but other than that.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, you guys are going to know each other's answers or the name of the podcast. What's one secret you've never told him before? And like you guys said, you guys are new, so maybe it's the best time to let it out right now.
I was still in contact with my ex a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Very
fine.
good.
Okay. All right. What about one embarrassing moment that he doesn't know about? Whether it happened before you guys got together or now that you guys are together.
Probably be when I accidentally threw up on a random stranger. It was brunch. Yeah. You know where that goes.
How pissed was the other person?
Very. I was very drunk. She.
Both of you guys were very drunk? Oh shit, did she throw up back on you?
No.
I feel like that
no.
would have been
She was
fair.
an older lady, so she was mad.
All rights deserved though. All rights
Viva Las Vegas!
Those were our clips from our segment, What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we go around the Las Vegas area asking couples what's one embarrassing moment you've never told your partner or one juicy little secret that you have yet to tell them as well. Unless you're not going to tell them. And for half of y'all, you shouldn't if you want to stay with that person. But, okay. If you guys heard that, my bad. And let's talk about it now. With our first couple, the boyfriend, he had no embarrassing moment and he didn't have a secret because all his secrets got exposed. Homeboy said, "No, I don't think I have any secrets." Duh, because you can't keep them, bro. You got caught. And his girlfriend's good at keeping them though because she loves her boy best friend. She was over here saying, not in a romantic way though, bitch. Shut your ass up because that would not be your secret if it weren't in a romantic way. And the fact that you're telling me that he was over here trying to fly you out, meantime your man just proposed to you? Why was he trying to fly you out? What was the conversation that led to let me fly you out? She should just leave that man and go with her best friend because at that point, that was crazy. Not you letting a man propose to you while you're over here trying to hook up with your best friend.
What happens if she's like Drake, where she's like, all my exes live in Texas?
They never dated though. That was a best friend. And then her embarrassing moment was that she was texting the wrong guy, thinking it was like some guy that she had a crush on. And it reminded me of this movie that I seen this week. It's called The Wrong Missy, which is a movie with David Spade and I don't know her name. Oh, her name is Laura Lapkus. That lady is fucking hilarious. I love that lady. She's funny. So they have a movie where it's basically the same thing. He goes on like blind dates and he ends up thinking that he's dating, like that he's going out with this like hot fucking, I don't know what she was, girl. And he met her at an airport type shit and they were about to fuck and they didn't end up fucking because she had to go on the plane. And he thought he was texting her. Meantime, he was texting his other blind date that was fucking batshit crazy. And I think he ends up falling in love with her, just a classic rom-com. But it was a good movie, and she reminded me of that movie. So I suggest you guys watch that. It's a funny movie. For the second couple, no embarrassing moment from our boyfriend, but his secret was how long he was with his ex. I feel like, I don't know why people lie about how long they're with their exes. Why does it matter? Like, I feel like if it was long, let's just not say it. Because, I mean, I guess it would hurt the other person. But, I mean, personally, I would be hurt. But you can't really do nothing about it either. It could hurt, but you can't be mad about it either. So comment down below, what do you think? Should we not talk about how long we were with our exes, or should we tell people how long we were? His girlfriend, she had a secret, and her secret was that she was talking to her ex a couple weeks ago. Oof. I guess we're both still talking about our exes in this relationship. And her embarrassing moment was that she threw up on a lady at brunch, and the lady, she said she was so mad. You know damn well that lady was cussing her ass out, and she was too faded to even acknowledge the fact that she was cussing her ass out at brunch. She said, "You know how that goes." No, I never got drunk at brunch, bitch. But I do know how it goes because I always see the videos of like girls falling in the bushes and shit after it.
She was probably just having a cruda and shit.
She was over here. She didn't even eat at brunch. That bitch just had nothing but the mimosas. Didn't even have an egg sandwich or nothing. That's why she threw up. She was like,
she had the appetizers.
And really, she filled up on mozzarella sticks. And let me tell you, speaking of mozzarella sticks, I went to Chili's for my first time. I don't think I told you, did I?
No.
I went with Flour. I'm sorry, but we did. And I had their mozzarella sticks. Those bitches look like a straight up chode. Why were they so fucking wide and thick? It was just like, have you had them?
No.
Because I know you said you went to Chili's before, right?
Yeah, but I usually have the ice cream like on top of the brownie.
Oh, okay.
That's like what I usually like about it.
No, we got mozzarella sticks, and they literally look like a fucking chode. It looked like my memory card, not as my external drive.
Okay.
They're literally like fucking thick ass little squares. Those were bomb though. They were so fucking good. They were big as fuck. And yeah, that's just. I mean, I don't know why I threw that in there, but you know.
Your hot take?
Yeah, that not a hot take. That was more like my little review, I guess. A hot take is where, let's say, I like how we were talking about, like, it's stupid that they're selling land in heaven. That's a hot take. Because for some people, they'd be like, how dare you not believe in the church, you know? Ew, I hope y'all, that was cringy. It's going to sound way weirder on the mic when I edit this. So do you have anything to say about our couples?
No, not really.
What do you think about the girl that's in love with her best friend and she just got proposed to? Do you think she's gonna marry him?
Get it, best friend? Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna marry him?
Well, no, probably not, because like she said, she's young still, so.
True, she said she was like 22, huh?
Yeah, so she's probably like,
Damn, must be nice, bitch. I'm 24 and never got proposed to. But whatever. Okay. Ranger's looking at me like, bitch, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. All right. Do you have anything else to say or no?
No.
I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, for that girl that was texting the wrong guy. Oh, that would be such a bitch. Because imagine you link up with him. I should have asked if she did. And I fucked up not asking what the girl said to her ex. I should have asked more questions. Like, what were you guys talking about? You know?
No, because we said only 2 questions. I've had people literally hit me with that.
It's easier with girls, though. I feel like guys are more fucking... They got their guard up more. But the girlies, it's easier to talk to girls. To get shit out of them. Especially when they're drunk. It really is. That's why... Vegas, I love you. But don't do nothing else with girls if they're drunk, bitch. That's what I said. And yeah, that was it. My dog, he's using baby wipes as a pillow. But alright, guys. That was episode 70. I'm your host, Ale. I'm joined along by my co-host, Mr. Anonymous, who's over here downing his face in Lucas Polvo, and he's choking on it right now. Yep, that's exactly what he gets.
I wasn't expecting you to say anything right there. Sorry.
Alright, so if you guys like this episode, go ahead and go to all our other episodes. Go ahead and go to our Instagram. And on our Instagram, you can go ahead and find the link to all the other platforms that we're on. Because we're on all the platforms. And you could also find any extra content in our TikTok. It's scene.vergüenza_pod. Again, scene.vergüenza_pod. And on the Instagram is that Google form in the Instagram bio where you yourself can go ahead and drop some dreams, ask for advice, or leave a little confession so we can talk about it here on the podcast. All anonymous submissions. Plus, you can also go ahead and go into our Spotify questions. and answer those little questions right there. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wealthy, with a whole lot of food Wednesday. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, bitches.
No tienes vergüenza, mami. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la casa